Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to the playthrough of Bloodborne. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host of the most, and we are playing through, in fact, as a wizard. Pure Arcane, as as much as a wizard as Bloodborne allows. What it amounts to is I've converted my weapon. Oh shoot, I did that wrong. I've converted my weapons to using bolt and fire damage. So I got a fire saw spear. Alright. Fire saw spear and some hunter tools like the auger of Arbitus and Executioner's glove. And that's how we have to play the game. So I'm going to go fight Ludwig. And I'll need you to bear with me because I have not played this in a while. I don't actually know how it's going to go. Where did... Is she fighting him? Blood vials. Oh, Henrietta. I feel like she is fighting him. There she is. Well, that was a waste, wasn't it? I thought that I could summon Voltaire somewhere here. Maybe I can't. I have to look it up, but maybe I can't summon Henrietta. Or Henrietta at the same time. Let's test that. I think it's maybe higher than both. Let's see. Let's see if that made Walter. Well, heck, I don't know where he is. Well, we may have wasted our time with that. I thought that I could summon Walter here, but maybe I can't. We'll just go back. Let's get some of that going. Alright, we're gonna give him a moment to settle. While that's charging up on the health, I wanted to bring up a point that it's been 10 years now since this has come out. And there's a friend of mine named I'm Not Great, or that's his gamer tag, that is playing through with me on the 10th anniversary, and that's what we're celebrating. 10 years of Bloodborne, and I'm doing I'm doing the Arcane build, and he's doing just he's on New Game. He does New Game Plus, so he's doing it with a little more elective. And we're going through all the challenge times. We're going to get Yarnum of the Thumerian Queen at the end of it. Interesting about the chalices, they don't scale with New Game Plus, but that's a little bit of a misnomer because the way their scaling works is there's a multiplier, so there's a factor of depth, which is sort of the difficulty. Let's see if he shows up without if he'll show up if I don't summon Henry yet. Oh yeah, I see him. Okay. So I guess the thing is you can't summon Henry yet. Interesting. It only lets you summon one. That guy, that's probably a good place to farm those blood vials. What is he doing? Oh, I forgot to get that witch. Anyway, so the way the scaling works in the chalices is they have a multiplier. So if your depth is 1, that means difficulty 1, and so the depths go from 1 to 5. The Thumerian Queen is at depth 5, so she's in the hardest level. It also goes by layer, and also if it's cursed, that adds something to it. So when you look at the scaling at, let's say you're on a depth 1 chalice, which is the easiest, and level 1, which is the top level of it, so you take, there's a multiplier associated. I think for depth 1 is a multiplier of 1, and for level 1 it's a multiplier of 1. So basically it is what it is. The whatever the hit points are of the base creature, that's what it is. So when you go in there with end-level weapons, you just shred everything, right? Okay, so the Thumerian Queen is at layer 5. I'm sorry, she's in layer 4 of a depth 5 chalice. And so what that does is that, I think for depth 4, no, for layer 5, I think it's like a 7.6 multiplier or something like that. And then layer 4 is like 1.15. So it ends up, you basically multiply everything in that dungeon by just about 9. So whatever the base is times 9, that's its health. And so that's how the scaling works. So at the beginning of New Game Plus, you just shred everything in chalices, but then by the time you get to the Queen, it's brutal again. Actually, you'll notice that once you start getting to the defiled chalices with half hit points. Okay, let's go fight Ludwig. See what happens here. I've not fought him in such a long time.
Please.
I don't really remember what to expect, but I think he's a little bit weak to fire.
Silent beast. A great terror looms.
Yikes.
Ludwig is coming. Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
So I suspect he messed with the old blood too. What's kind of cool is that in phase 2 he remembers. Oh, I got myself trapped in the corner. Oh, man, I am not. I did not make it. I did not do very well on that. So it looked like the Molotov was pretty effective. All right, once more. Yeah, so now the thing is it doesn't, I don't understand exactly why it does this, but it doesn't replenish my Molotov cocktails. I have to physically go to the chest and get them. Alright, so let's get loaded up. I think we're going to be using these quite a bit. Do we have any oil arms? Any oil arms in here? No? Okay. Don't need to go there. Oh, I don't have anything to buy oil urns with. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, once more we go. And this will be the, whatever happens to this fight, that we'll call an episode there. So I mentioned I'm not great. He's doing this with me, the 10th anniversary. We're a member of something called the Free Time Creators Collective, and that's a group of small channels, content creators that create gaming content. And you know, shoot, something else I wanted to do. I goofed up. Going back. Anyway. But we're part of the Free Time Creators Collective, which is that group of channels I talked to you about, doing gaming. And I'm going to change this. Let's see. We will raise our XP. Alright. So what's nice is we're a bunch of small channels, so you'll have either, there's two benefits. You'll get fewer, if any, ads, and then also we're very responsive to subscribers. When people comment, we get back to them, and so you can have much more of a sort of relationship where you actually talk back and forth. Pretty nice. And so as I mentioned, I'm not greats out there. You have people like Iris the No for his Plumberry Delicious, K-Dog's Kennel, all sorts of people, and all sorts of types of games. They're all great people. Really nice. And the whole idea is about supporting the smaller channels, watching them grow, that sort of thing. And so come out and give us a look. I'll put a link in the description to the Discord, as well as some of the OG channels, like I mentioned, Plumberry Delicious and Holly's Adventures. Holly is doing her first ever Elden Ring playthrough, which I'm not great, and I have several of those as well. And I forgot how aggressive he is. Oh well. Man, he actually leaves you such little time to heal. I don't even know where I am now. Okay, we got to the cutscene at least. This is pretty cool when he starts remembering who he was as Ludwig.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
He's Did he kill me? He killed me in one shot. Alright, well. Poop. I should probably get Blood of Adela. Alright, well, we will leave it here. Go check out the Free Time Creators Collective, as I mentioned. And, as this video, click like, subscribe to the channel, would be great. Let me have some comments. I will answer all of them. And, appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.